A new lawsuit accuses Judson ISD board members of breaking the rules as they were preparing to fire the superintendent. And the suit isn't the first time the board has faced backlash. KENS 5's David Lynch explains how one of its own has now been punished after speaking up.
Well, the board's longest-serving trustee was censured last week for alleged coercion and abuse of official capacity. As he sees it, he's just trying to keep the board accountable after what he called a toxic process.
It's vindictive, it's retaliatory, it's mean, and unfortunately it's caused a lot of fracture and division in our district.
A series of divided board votes this spring turned into a controversial ousting of Judson ISD Superintendent Dr. Milton Fields. Then last week, a sanctioning of 16-year trustee Jose Macias Jr.
The board finds that trustee Jose A. Macias engaged in conduct constituting coercion, obstruction, and retaliation against public servants.
This after Macias says he notified the Texas Education Agency and Attorney General.
This is probably one of those times TEA needs to come in.
Regarding how he and two other trustees say they were largely kept in the dark about complaints against Superintendent Fields before his firing.
All of it was a witch hunt. This whole thing has created a very toxic environment. It's brought a lot of embarrassment to our district.
Macias is now unable to visit school facilities or attend conferences for several months. Meanwhile, a lawsuit filed by a community member against the board president and Judson ISD is seeking to void Dr. Fields' firing, also alleging violations of the Open Meetings Act.
Having a citizen pay for this, bring it to the court, that is something that needs to be commended, because a lot of times this just kind of dissipates.
Now, in a statement, board president Monica Ryan said there was no wrongdoing in how meetings were planned and called the lawsuit disheartening. Meanwhile, Macias says he plans to put a censure vote against Ryan on a future board agenda. David Lynch, KENS 5.